All right, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today is Monday. What is today's date? April 29th. I took yesterday off from filming, but we still planted. And whenever I got done last night, I was close to the house and I just brought the tractor on home. Now we're going to take it back to the shop. I'm about out of fuel, so we're gonna go fuel up and we're gonna unfold while we're there and kind of service the planter out, grease it, and get everything ready to go. And we're gonna head on to the next farm. We are fueled up, greased, and we are headed out to the field. Well, we made it to the field. Dad and Eric already moved my truck with the seat tender here. So we're gonna go ahead, get unfolded, and we will probably start planting. I still have a little bit in here. I don't know if you could tell from the video, but this is some pretty rolling ground here. So I don't want to carry a whole lot of weight on these hills. So we're gonna try and not stay very full, and I'm gonna go ahead and plan out what I have in the planter here. So I'm having a problem with number 7 on the front planting, which is this one. And I've already pulled this top off, which is what fills up and then goes down. And there's hardly any seed in it. So I'm hoping I've got something blocked up in here, and that's my issue. So I'm gonna shove this stopper in, maybe. A little hard to do with one hand. Okay, got that in. And then we're going to drop this door. Let's see. I followed this hose up and it connects back here. Second one over. We are going to look up in there. I can't see nothing from here, so I don't see anything wrong. So we're going to look a little closer here. All right, still couldn't find nothing. So what I'm gonna do is turn on my air that pushes the seat back there. And we're gonna get back out and we're gonna walk back here and see if we've got any seed coming out of it now. seems to be coming out. So we'll try it. Maybe I missed something whenever I dropped the door, but I sure didn't see nothing fall out. All right, so we are back in the cab here. We're gonna give her a go, see what happens. It seems to be planting now, but it could take it just a little bit for that box to run out of seed, since we did get it filled back up. And if it's not working, it could take a few rounds to find out. Well, we're about 5 acres in since we dropped all that seed out. Everything still seems to be running fine. So when we did that, something must have fallen out of there that I missed. But a little bit before that, I was having the same problems, and I pulled this out. And this is one of those pieces to our belt that we replaced on our seed tender from a few videos ago. So it's probably been in the planter for a while, just finally got to a spot where we can get to. But everything seems to be working now. Alright, we made it to the next farm now, which is actually right back where I finished up last night. Didn't want to I didn't have enough seed to finish. Seed tender was already gone, and I was almost out of fuel. So I went ahead and went on back to the house. But now, once we got that other farm that was done close to the shop, we moved back up here where we were, and we're gonna finish this one up now. All right, what's going on, everybody? Today is Tuesday, and I kind of quit a little bit earlier last night and had Eric come take over for me so I could go to a softball game. And we got finished up where we were at. He moved and he planted around my house. And then today, it rained last night, so today they're working on this Terragator sprayer. It's got some air lines leaking on it, and that's how it kind of pushes the chemicals out. So I got a little piece of air line here. I'm gonna go down and get some parts for it, and Eric's gonna start pulling off the air line, and I'm gonna get something to replace it with. So I'm gonna head down, grab that. Hopefully by the time I get back, he's got all of it off and we can start putting it back on, and they're gonna start using that sprayer to burn down with. All right, what's going on, everybody? Today's Wednesday. Eric and Josh got all our airline ran on that yesterday, and then they went spraying, got dry enough for that, and now they're working on Dad's corn planter over there in the barn. And I've got this thing greased up, ready to go. Had to replace a couple parts this morning, and we're gonna head on out to the field so we can start planting. Dad's loading seed right now, and he's gonna bring it out and get me filled up. Hopefully he'll be out there by the time I make it out there. All right, we made it out here to the field. We're getting unfolded here, and barely have any seed in the tank, so we're probably gonna have to sit here and wait until Dad gets out here. Once I get unfolded, I'm probably gonna call him and see where he's at. All right, he made it here, and now we're going to wait for him to get unfolded here, and we'll back up to the conveyor. So we're filled up, we got Dad out of here. Now it's time to, oh, and we've got our monitor set up. Now it's time to get started. Well, starting this field out here. Let's see. It takes the monitor a second to get going sometimes, so we will see what's going on with it, make sure our seed comes up on it. Looks to be doing good. This farm we do not have a boundary on. I'm hoping after I get this planted, I'll be able to use my planting maps and throw a boundary on this farm. That way we can use our auto steer going around the edges. So for me, for this first pass, it don't happen very often, but this first pass around, gonna have to drive it, which ain't a big deal. So we got done at the last farm we was at there, moved on to the next one. I've got some inrows knocked out here. Now I'm currently waiting on Eric to get here with the seed. I'm out, so we'll sit here, we'll wait on him, then we'll get filled up. Well, Eric came, filled me up. I made about a round and I started having problems with one of my rows. Went back, pulled the seat plate off, found a bolt down in there. Luckily, nothing bad happened. We had that happen last year and it demolished our unit back there, so everything seems to be working fine now. It was this very end one quit planting, so hopefully we're on the clear, kind of watching it pretty close right now, make sure nothing else comes out of there. So got no clue where that bolt came from. It's possible it came in the box of seed if somebody had some problems or they broke down while they were treating seeds, so I guess that's just part of it. Well, Eric came out and swapped me out of the planter, and I am headed back to the shop right now. They're having problems getting Dad's planter running correctly, so I'm gonna go back and put a different set of eyes on it, see if I can figure out anything and see what's going on with it. Alright, so whenever I got here, I got it unfolded, and we are having a problem with the track, or the monitor is not seeing the seed clutch module, so we're gonna have to get out and put the planter down, trace down some wires, and see if we can figure out why that's happening. So we didn't get Dad's planter figured all the way out. It got late and we got tired of looking at it. I think we kind of know what's wrong with it, but we're gonna have Jacoby's come down hopefully tomorrow and look at it. After we got done working on that, I went back out, took back over for Eric so he could go home. We've been at it right at a week now. Tomorrow will be a week, so as of right now we're sitting at 750 acres planted, so not too awful bad. We had one rain day in that, but we're gonna be hitting it pretty hard here hopefully soon. Once we get this other planter going, we can have 2 planters rolling. So normally we have at least 2 or 3 of them out, but we'll get there eventually, and that's probably gonna do it for this video. So thank you all for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.